Hey y'all, this is Jessica with My Curly Adventures, back at it for another episode of the Texas Travel Series. This week I'm so excited to be in Concan, Texas. We're going to be spending so much time on the Frio River, starting right here.
We just made it to Concan, and one of the first things we're doing is Frio River kayaking. Well, I got my kayak right over here, it's pretty. And my wife over there has a little paddleboard. It's a lot of fun so far.
I cannot believe just how clear this water is. It is absolutely gorgeous, and just getting to kayak on it, I'm enjoying it so much. We have this place almost all to ourselves. So we're here at the Frio River Access, and this is a private area, so they only let in a few people every day, and it just feels like you have it to yourself. So we're going kayaking right now, but we're gonna go swimming later. They have some great hiking trails as well.
I'll get you.
Just finished kayaking. That was so much fun. You can easily spend all day here. We're going swimming next. You can bring a picnic, bring some snacks, but just a blast overall. The Frio River private access only allows a limited number of people a day, so make sure you get there early. However, the great thing about this is that it's one of the least crowded areas along the Frio River, where you'll have plenty of space to wander around. And in addition to the swimming and kayaking, they also have a decent amount of land to explore. They also have some of the oldest trees in Texas, and they are massive. Don't worry, this fence is to keep out animals. We had full permission to tree hug to our heart's content. Depending on what time of the year you visit, they have all sorts of different plants growing. We happened to be there right when the persimmons were ripe and got to enjoy picking them and eating them from the tree. While at the private access, keep your eyes open for the hidden staircase, a rock structure with a little bit of a climb that leads to a fantastic view. Guys, you will not believe this view. It is amazing.
Right in the middle, pink scarf. Lavender, walking cane.
We did not expect to have so much to do in one area, but it was certainly a blast. Finally, after all that exploring, it was time to cool off in the beautiful blue waters of the Blue Hole. The water was gorgeous, and they even had some rocks to jump off of. It was the perfect way to end our evening. The next morning, we woke up to visit Garner State Park. We've been to so many amazing state parks in Texas, but this one definitely blew us away. It was massive, with some of the most stunning hiking trails, mini golf, boats to rent, and everything you need for a full day of fun. Now I know why this is one of the most popular state parks in Texas. We just got to Garner State Park, and I feel like a kid in a candy shop, except we're here with all these different hikes and so much to see and do. We're starting off at the White Cave Trail. Excited to see a cave and then go hike up Old Baldy, and then there's a couple more other really cool hikes to enjoy. I'm excited to hike up, see some caves, hike back down, hike back up to Old Mount Baldy, hike back down, and then go hike some more. Well, it was quite the uphill climb, but we found the cave. It is so cool inside. White Rock Cave, we took another trail up Mount Baldy, and we haven't even made it there yet, but I'm already impressed with the view. We made it to the top of Mount Baldy. How are you feeling?
Tired, man. Those steps were, man, I'm drenched, but I'm excited to be up here. The views are quite amazing. They're immaculate.
They're amazing. It's funny because as you're going, I was like, every time I was like, just around the corner. Well, we made it to the top, just around the corner, but it just keeps going and going. But
yeah,
we actually made it.
Oh, yeah.
One thing that I'm loving about Concan is just all the access to the Frio River. We were actually up on Mount Baldy and we looked down and saw some people in this area. We're like, I wonder if we can go there. Ended up finding out that it's actually a park and you can drive up. We brought our Nissan and it's relaxing by the water. It's really shallow, which is nice. But next time we're definitely remembering to bring river shoes.
What you see up there is Mount Baldy, the hike that we did earlier, and that's where we saw this. And Jessica's like, can we go down there? So, yep, here we are now. And look how pretty this is. So clear, so crisp. You made it. Congratulations, you win $10. No, you win $10. You go, whoo.
Being here and seeing Mount Baldy back there, it's crazy to realize that we actually hiked that.
Of all the floats in the world, you choose, what is this?
Butterfly! After spending time at Major's Crossing, we went back to Garner State Park to float in the river. We brought our own tube and enjoyed the refreshing water with views of the mountains all around.
Well, that wraps it up for today at Garner State Park. What's the rest of our plan look like tonight?
Well, we're gonna go back to the in-between and then stargazing. That should be fun.
Oh, that's gonna be a lot of fun. Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Wow, I'm excited. I can't wait.
The in-between is a collection of cute cottages close to all of the activities along the Frio River. I love how colorful all of the cottages are and how each has their own personality. We are here at the in-between, staying at the greenhouse. This place is beautiful.
There's so many plants around. I mean, it's just, it feels so green.
Yeah, and I just love the tiny touches, like having the blankets here. We have water with fresh mint, the cute little chandelier. Even you'll see from the top where the windows, they have this holographic screen. So during the light day, when the light shines through, just full of colors.
And then upstairs there's a loft. If you have kids, it's perfect. There's two, I think, queen size beds up there. So, you know, it's big for the whole family.
Hopefully while staying you get to meet the owners because they are the absolute sweetest and you can tell they put so much love into creating each cabin and making them special. You might even get to meet their cute bunnies. The owners also own a Mangonada bus, which they drive around Concan for refreshing treats in the heat of the Texas summer. We were fortunate that they brought it out for our stargazing party that evening. I had to get the unicorn Mangonada covered in glitter.
Slowly move past the two, slowly. TikTok too, I'm sharing both of them because I only
There is a local stargazing association in Concan and they host special events. Make sure to check with the tourism center to see when and where they'll bring out their telescopes. We even managed to get some clips of what the moon looked like from the viewfinder. There aren't too many dining options in Concan and no grocery stores, so we made sure to pick up groceries beforehand and cooked most of our meals. However, make sure to set aside one meal for the iconic Neil's, which serves up southern classics like chicken fried steak and fried pickles. And it even comes with a view of the Frio River.
We haven't started.
We spent some time checking out some different gift shops and fun photo ops in the area before heading to the Frio float for some tasty treats. With the heat, ice cream is the perfect remedy to cool off, and the Frio float is so cute with colorful candy-themed decor and bright colors.
You know, Texas.
While there is so much to do in Concan, most people come to the Frio to float. Simply stop at one of the tube shops to rent out a tube or get in your own. The water was low when we went, so we opted to float in one place, but usually people will spend a few hours floating down the river before being picked up and shuttled back to the starting point.
Back for day 2 at Garner State Park. It's so beautiful, we couldn't do it in one. Come on.
Garner State Park is huge, and one day just was not enough, so we're back to do a little bit more hiking and explore another cave. And we made it to the cave. Honestly, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. I actually felt like the other cave was a little bit harder just because it was steep, but here we got like a little bit of a break in between.
We're done with Crystal Cave?
Yeah.
Crystal Cave, yeah. So that was pretty fun. As Jessica said, it's not as hard as the smaller cave we did yesterday. But next up, we're gonna do Painted Rock, and it's just, what is it actually?
I don't know what to see, but we have a really good view of Mount Baldy.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to show you guys.
When we first started hiking towards Crystal Cave, we actually got lost and found ourselves at Blinn River Trail. What a great place to get lost because the water was beautiful and we noticed it was less packed than the main swimming hole. So, after hiking, we came back to our secluded spot to enjoy the waters and the mini waterfalls. This just goes to show, if you give yourself extra time to explore, who knows what gems you might find just around the corner. Well, that's all for Concan, Texas. Until next time, make sure to like and subscribe at My Curly Adventures for more Texas adventures.